So I just get a message. It looks like a Vinted Pro has finally gone live. Who would have thought it? I didn't. I have to be completely honest. I wasn't even sure it was actually going to be coming out, but I know a lot. Was definitely one of the naysayers. What's it going to affect me? We will see. I have no idea. I'm still in contract with eBay, so I can't actually switch over to Vinted. But after yesterday's eBay announcement about the fee-free for private sellers, I think you're going to find a lot of eBay sellers like jumping ship now this is open. For me personally, like kind of like it doesn't really affect me when it comes to like fee free. I'm just gonna like keep trucking on. I'm keeping going. Still kind of business as usual for me. But I absolutely can see why other people are really quite upset about all this. I don't think eBay have done the best thing, but I do think that Vinted releasing Vinted Pro today, that is a great move. I think like planning on this, whether they was actually due to actually do it today, I don't know. But I think it's a very, very bold move by Vinted. And I think all I can say is watch this space. So the more I think about the situation between eBay and Vinted, I really do think that like Vinted, like I'm gonna like, well done. I actually think it's a very, very bold move. Just when there are so many eBay sellers, just like listening to like a lot of people on some of the forums, and I was watching Nick and Andrea like yesterday on their live, and there was a lot of like really like kind of resentment against eBay. So I think that this potentially like is going to be like a bit of a game changer. We will see. We will see how the kind of like the days and weeks pan out. But would I consider going over? Well, I'm in contract. Would it make me consider looking at seeing if I can break the contract? Maybe. Like zero fees, like, and I presume it's zero fees. I've actually not looked into it yet, so that's definitely something that I need to like have a look at. But I presume is zero fees for business sellers. We will see what Vinted Pro is saying. So I've gone onto the computer to have a look to see what it's saying. So Vinted Pro for professionals. If you want to sell high volume of items on Vinted, more than just clearing out your closet, you need to sign up to be a professional seller. Right, let's have a look to see what that actually means. Okay, so how is Vinted Pro different? High volume sales, clarity for buyers, 14-day return policy. Right, so the 14-day return policy, that just, I'm surprised it's only 14 days actually. I would have thought it'd been like a bit longer than that. Clarity for buyers. Professional sellers are distinguished by a pro badge. Your business address and contact details will be visible to buyers after the purchase of your item. Right, so business requirements. Let's have a look at this. To sell using Vinted Pro account, you need to be registered as a business, sole trader, non-profit organisation, and companies are eligible to sign up. Let's have a look. Registering. So sole traders need to be business registration number, registration business name, VAT number if it's a VAT, business representative details, business address, charities, enter your profile details. Right, let's have a look. Sign up to Vinted Pro. Right, so does it now give us United Kingdom? It does. Business type, so for me, I'm a legal business, and then it needs me to put in all these details. I need to put my VAT number in and my details on here. Right, okay, so I'm not going to do this at the moment. Right, so this bit is actually quite a helpful bit. Frequently asked questions. So is Vinted Pro free? This is the killer question. Are we going to find that Vinted Pro are suddenly going to like charge us for it, or are they going to like be really like trying to like nail the last nail in the coffin of eBay? Yes, Vinted Pro is entirely free. With Vinted Pro, you can list as many second-hand items as you like at no cost. Wow. Yeah, that's very good. Is it possible to have a standard and a pro account? Now, I know people have been a bit like concerned about this. If they like buy on Vinted to sell on eBay, will they be able to still do that? Yes, you can have a standard account and a separate pro account. When signing up, make sure you use a different email address and phone number. Okay. Will my items, reviews and messages move to the pro account? Yes, if you sign up for Vinted Pro with your current account, you can keep all your items, reviews and messages. No information will be left behind. However, if you create a separate Vinted Pro account, no information from the account will move over to the new one. Kind of makes sense if you're creating a new account. What details will be visible on my profile? Besides your email address and pro seller policies, your company name, company number, contact details, trade registration and business address will also be visible on your profile page. Important. Sole traders can decide whether to keep their details private on their profile during the registration purposes. So if you are a sole trader, then it may be worth actually kind of like hiding those. Me personally, I'm a business and I'm a limited company, so there's no way that I'm not a sole trader, so I can't actually do that. What can I sell using Vinted Pro? You can sell items in these categories. So men's, women's and children's clothing, footwear and accessories, children's toys, furniture and childcare equipment, tech accessories. So that's headphones, smartwatches, phone cases, homeware, textiles, tableware, home accessories, seasonal and party decorations, entertainment goods, books, video games, consoles, games, board games, puzzles, music and video items, and lastly pet care items, pet clothing, accessories, bedding and toys. You can sell as many items as you want. For more details, see the catalogue rules. That's quite impressive. It does appear that like Vinted are really trying to like take over from eBay. And I do think they've actually got a very, very strong argument. I think it's kind of like at the moment it's doing incredibly well. If you speak to a lot of the, dare I say, youngsters, a lot more younger people, they all use Vinted. And I just think this is like a very good way of actually tapping into the market. As I said earlier, I think it is such a good move from Vinted to actually bring it out today after like I'm convinced there's going to be a lot of people. So in the comments, let me know, like, are you going to be switching over to Vinted Pro? Are you going to be carrying on with eBay? Do you still think eBay is the king of the castle, or do you think its crown is about to be toppled? That's it. Okay, just a short and sweet one for me today, but really interesting times, whether it's like good interesting, or for eBay maybe bad interesting, but we will see. But I'm going to leave it there, so thank you again. Do remember to actually leave me a comment. Love to hear from you, and if you've got any questions, yeah, just let me know.